Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Well, I'm Kurt,
And I'm Erica,
and
and
we
we are
are
Finding
Finding
Home
Home
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
We want to welcome you to our show this morning. As we've been saying for the last couple of days, we did a soft start last week,
Yeah.
a Wednesday and Thursday show.
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday.
Okay,
Mhm.
and we'll tell you our new schedule for the week. Kurt, if you
Yeah.
want to.
I think we should include Thursday.
Think we should include Thursday?
Yes,
Okay, yeah, we
okay.
just had a conversation about cutting Thursday out. Well, Kurt initiated. I was like, okay, but we're keeping Thursday.
Let's
Okay.
keep it, yeah,
All right, live
just for
decision.
now anyway.
Okay. Well, we want to tell you like who we are and what we're doing. What's up, Nonstop Plumbing? If you need
All
any
right.
plumbing needs, please check him out. You see his little IG handle right there,
Mhm.
Nonstop Plumbing underscore. What is the rest of that? I'm trying to
Grove
see
Park,
it.
I think.
Underscore Grove Park. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
ATL.
All right, thank you. Cool.
Yeah.
Another KW agent is tuning in too. But this is our show. We want to just reintroduce ourselves. This is the morning show with Finding Home Atlanta. And what's up? Mondays, right? Today's Monday. So
Today's
what do we
Monday.
do on Mondays, Kurt?
Okay, today we're going to do our neighborhood feature and market stats.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and start with our new neighborhood, Grove Park, and we'll go into the stats.
Well, let's tell them what we do for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then I think you should go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Okay, Monday is neighborhood feature and market stats. We're going to jump right into that in a moment.
Tuesdays is Trending Tuesdays. So whether it's community, culture, commerce, or places and people, we're going to show you some of the trends, feature some of the trends that we see here in Westside Atlanta.
Yes, and Wednesday we're going to feature a live, work, play concept here on the west side of Atlanta. You know, really broadcast our neck of the woods.
Yes, and on Thursdays we do a throwback. A great example was last Thursday. You can go to our Facebook page and see that if you'd like. But we featured the home that broke the $400,000 ceiling in the West End. So that was the throwback. It happened in 2017. Today, like Kurt said, we are doing market stats and a neighborhood feature. So yeah. I will let him go for that.
All right. Start with Grove Park or just the stats?
How about, let's see. You can go for it. Go for it with the stats since we've got it pulled up here on the screen already.
Okay. All right, so I'll jump in and go right into the stats. All right, so overall, the market across the United States, Georgia, Atlanta is great. It's booming right now. You know, even with the COVID-19 that we're still experiencing, I hope everyone's doing well with that. It really didn't change anything. We had a dip in showings for a couple of weeks,
a slight dip.
But as of the last 2 weeks of June, you got it there.
Yeah, keep going. I'm just
the last 2 weeks of June, we are actually up 14% from where we were in the pre-pandemic peak and 8% over last year. So for the last 2 weeks of June and 2020 versus 2019, we're actually up 8% in the amount of homes that we're showing.
Okay, so increase in showings. Why don't you tell us about what's listed right now? How many homes in the last 7 days were listed? That means put up for sale. Mm-hmm. How many homes were listed last week in the last 7 days?
Great. So for the city of Atlanta, using the FMLS, we had 259 new listings, pendings. So homes that were on the market and that are under contract now, 243, and 167 closed.
Ooh, that's a lot.
All right. So what do those numbers mean?
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm going to go ahead and slide to the next Instagram slide to help out those people who are on Instagram. We can see.
Basically, for almost every house that's put on the market, new listings, someone saying, hey, I want to sell our home, almost two are leaving the market.
Wow.
Yeah, so the inventory is still shrinking, meaning if you're looking to sell your home, now is a awesome opportunity because buyers are out and they're shopping. And what has those buyers out and shopping the way that they are is the interest rates. The interest rates, banks are almost giving money away. So for a buyer, what you find is maybe if you were looking to shop back in, I don't know, a few years ago, let's say 4 years ago, 2016, you're getting, with the percentages, in most terms, maybe an extra $50,000 worth of buying power. And that's just if you were shopping around the 300,000 level. Your your buying power has significantly increased. So even
That's true.
though in Atlanta there are sometimes fewer homes for sale, you can buy a better home than you previously could have because of the interest rates.
Oh, that sounds really, really good. So we have on our slides here, and I'll go ahead and show those people who are on Facebook. I've had this slide still, what Kurt is saying. Just want to reiterate, there have been 259 homes on the market. If you can look at our slide right next to us, if you're looking on the screen on Facebook, it will be to the right of Kurt. And if you're on Instagram, we've already got the slide built in for you there. So again, 259 listings in the last 7 days on the market, right?
Okay.
And then new contracts, that means people said, hey, I want to buy this house. 128, and actual closed deals 167. So it's a really good ratio, like a 1-to-1, slightly over 1-to-1. I just wanted to reiterate that. And here are the explanations if you're on Facebook, just so you can have a good visual. Again, for every one homeowner that decided to sell last week. Huh?
So Instagrammers can't see it.
Yes, they can.
Oh, they can see
This
it.
is what they're seeing right now.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
so that's
good,
what I was doing,
I
all
see.
up in y'all's faces, trying to touch that screen.
Got it.
But okay, no worries. So for every one that was put on the market, there was one sold. Or sold or accepted an offer, which is close to the same thing. So when we say sold complete, that means they've gone to the closing table, they've signed the documents, they have their keys. Accepting an offer, we combine the sold plus the accepting an offer to see what's leaving our market. Accepting an offer means somebody actually signed the contract to begin the process of buying the home. And the ratio to finish that process is very, very high. Rarely we have situations where homes don't close, but just for the number's sake, it's about a 1-to-1 ratio right now of homes selling.
Mm-hmm. We have a typo. I have that number.
Which one?
Pendings.
Oh yeah, so we don't use those. We use the two numbers here. So the closed deals as well as the new contracts signed.
Gotcha. Okay.
So because if a home is pending, right? Kurt just asked, like, do we use the number of homes pending, or do we use the number of contracts that have just been signed? So why is that important? I don't want to lose you in real estate jargon, so please stay with me. So pending means that we don't really know what's happening. We know the house is under contract. Somebody has signed a contract, right? But we, when we look at our data from the FMLS, if a home is pending, we don't know how long that home has been pending. We don't know any details about it. So we use the number of newly signed contracts for the last week, because a home could have been pending from April, May, June,
Gotcha.
So, but we want to make sure that they understand, which is kind of good news too. At least there's still more activity. We're literally just talking about what happened live in the last 7 days.
Gotcha. Okay, so I threw it off with those stats with the pending.
Got you. No worries. See, we have to work on our communication. New show,
And we'll get it.
Okay, we're gonna move on to our neighborhood feature, which is
I almost say Adams Park.
Yes,
everything has a park. I was about to say the other one.
So many park neighborhoods because Atlanta's the green city. So,
that's right. That's right. Yeah. So Adams Park.
Yeah, and tell them, where is Adams Park and what's the commute like if you work inside the city? Because it is in town living.
Yeah.
Right. Tell them a little bit about that.
Okay, Adams Park is a neighborhood that's nestled right in the west side of Atlanta. Just south of I-20. You'd probably get off and around the West End exit and travel down Cascade Road to get to Adams Park. Adams Park is basically nestled between these roads. Its north border is Cascade Road. Its eastern border is Central Villa, followed by its southern border is Campbellton, and the western border is Willis Mill Road. So that's exactly where the neighborhood is nestled in between.
Great job, by the way. You must have a visual memory, but anyway, keep going. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Besides that, so a little bit about what's going on with that neighborhood currently. Stats on that?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so currently there are 12 properties listed for sale in that neighborhood. It's tight. It's really, if you want to get into Adams Park, you have to be on it. All right, so 12 properties. 5 of those are up for auction. 2 of them are land lots, and there's a few more that we're working with to get them on the market soon. Yeah, and if you're looking at the screen, either on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, I just updated our little screenshot here. So if you see that lake right there, that is actually the park
called Adams Park. It is a beautiful park. I just wanted to take a few moments to talk about that. So the park is beautiful, first of all. If you want to have, like I said, a live, work, play, which is our Wednesday feature, that's a great place to go. So there's a golf course right there, and we are going to give you a little bit about the history of that on our Throwback Thursday. So yes.
Alfred Tuck Holmes Park.
Yeah, Kurt did a little research on Alfred, so I'm really excited. History nerd. Did you guys know that he has a history background? Yeah, pretty cool. Anyhow, well, do we have anything else to tell them about the neighborhood or the market stats? Are we?
Besides that, the neighborhood, we'll probably dive into it a little bit more tomorrow. There's 762 homes in that neighborhood.
That's 762 homes. Okay, great. Yeah. And did you talk about how the commute might be if somebody wanted to live in Adams Park?
So if you live in Adams Park, you're looking at roughly a 10 to 15 minute commute into the city. Make it about 30 minutes post COVID when everyone's back on the roads. But you're really close. With no traffic, it's 7 minutes, and you're in the heart of the city.
Yeah, I definitely would say, and on that 30-minute, I'd probably say you're probably sitting in your desk, and if you left the home, I mean, when we are very close to Adams Park, we're maybe like if you tack on 3 minutes to our commute. I know it takes me whenever I'm headed down to Switch Yards Downtown Club. Woo, I hope they open up soon. I think in August. I'm not sure. I haven't read the survey, but so that's on Ted Turner. That's right, just east of the stadium. So I'm saying if you want to get to about somewhere around Ted Turner, east of the stadium, really into the city, we're looking at 25 minutes ish. I think about 25 maybe.
Well, I drive safely, so you tack on fine.
What's that emoji on your phone? It's like. Anyway, okay. But yeah, Kurt's probably right on that. Yes, I'm doing better. But I think that's all we have for today. So it was Monday. We did our neighborhood feature as well as our market stats. If you guys have any questions, let us know. We are here. All right. See you later.
See you.
Oh, I got to end the broadcast here. So you have a couple of lingering moments, but thank you guys for tuning in.
All right.
Okay. You can go ahead and get us. Dang.
What?
Did not mean to.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Okay. Download video.
Are we still live?
No. Oh, we are live.